Baby, I'm hot, like the prodigal son. Big about the leany, meany, money, rolling flower. You're the chosen one. Till your left hand's free and your right hand grip. With another left hand, watch his right hand slip. Swords is gone.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm excited about today's video because I decided that I'm finally going to do my video on the law of attraction, and this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while because this is something that I like to apply into my everyday life, and I feel like the more people that are aware of this tool, if you will, the more people would be able to achieve, peace, tranquility, and alignment with themselves. So I feel like this video can help a lot of people, and that's pretty much one of my main goals. So yeah, I'm gonna film that today for you guys. If that interests you, please keep watching. So one of the main things that I like to start out with when it comes to law of attraction is visualizing in order to create. Now, when it comes to visualizing in order to create, you are what you think. So when you want to create something or manifest something into your life, basically my main thing is to visualize that like pretty much all of the time. Just make it like not priority, but just make that something that you subconsciously keep in your mind all of the time. Visualize, let's say you want to write a book one day and you want to publish it. Every day, wake up and spend your day thinking, I'm gonna write this book one day. Eventually, like, I'm gonna manifest the idea that I've been looking for. It's going to come to me, and I'm going to write that book, and I'm going to publish that book eventually. Like, you know what I mean? Just encourage your mind to subconsciously think and keep telling yourself that you're going to reach that goal. You're like visualizing that goal and basically just marking it as something that you're going to do in the future. Yeah, visualize in order to create. It's a key when it comes to law of attraction. Law of attraction it can be so simple yet so complex. If you apply yourself to your visualization or your goal or whatever it is that you want to reach, I promise you, with the law of attraction, it will blow your mind. Now, like I said before, this second tip sort of ties back to the first one. You visualize your life as if you're already living that lifestyle or whatever it is that you're looking to manifest. Like I said from the last scenario, say that you want to write a book. Okay, so live your life every day as if, you're an author, you're a writer. Sit down every day and write. Just write. No matter what it is, no matter what's on your mind, write. Keep those things written down, keep those things documented, and eventually writing that down, it's actually said that writing things down that you want to manifest almost like sets it in stone. It's almost like an extra booster. It sort of gives it that extra push, you know what I mean? Just like when you're doing a ritual and you're writing down something you want to release into the universe and you're burning it away, you put it on a piece of paper, and it's because that's intention setting. It helps with intention setting. It basically, gives it that extra boost that it needs. And that's why I like to write things down most of the time, majority of the time. Sometimes I'll just, intention set mentally, but yes, live your life as if you're already living, the manifestation that you're looking to manifest. This third one is one of my most favorite, and it's affirmations. And I have something huge coming soon, affirmation-wise, for you guys. I don't want to spoil anything, but it does have to do with the affirmation category. So, yes, before I give out too much, we're just gonna, anyways. Affirmation-wise, when I talk about affirmations, if you don't know what an affirmation is, basically, have you ever had like your parents, tell you if you're feeling like insecure or low, you to go to the mirror and like every morning when you wake up and say, I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful, to where you'll eventually believe that? Well, that's basically what I'm saying when I say to say an affirmation. Affirmations are, sayings or statements or whatever it is that you want to call them, that you tell yourself every day to eventually speak something into existence or manifestation. Like waking up every morning like, I'm beautiful, I'm strong, I'm smart, I can do this, I can take on anything. That's an affirmation. So when you're looking to manifest something affirmation wise, like again with the book scenario, if you're looking to write a book, every day wake up and say that I'm going to manifest this idea for my book. I'm going to write a great book. I'm going to be a great author. I'm going to accomplish this one day. I'm going to get an idea of what I want to do. I will be a book writer. You know what I mean? Just like that. Every single day, tell yourself affirmations, things that can actually help you speak things into existence, set things in stone, and to basically help set intentions. Affirmations are just pretty much a cool way to set things in stone and to set intentions. That's why I love affirmations. So don't forget to say your affirmations in the morning. So tip number 4, it is to let your vision go, basically. When I say this, I mean to release it into the universe. I always tell people that releasing things into the universe can be amazing for you and extremely beneficial. That's usually what I do during my rituals, is I take things and I write them down and I like to burn them and release them into the universe. And basically just sometimes just set things into the universe's hands. Sometimes, getting that extra helping hand, there's nothing wrong with that. So when I like to set these intentions and I call into the universe for this, that's usually what I do, is just let the universe take its course and pretty much help me in the way that I need help, or help me with things I need help with. There is never anything wrong with asking for help. So yes, let your vision go. Just let it be. Now, like I was saying before, for the 5th tip, or statement if you will, you are what you think. Now, if you're someone who wakes up every day and you're thinking negatively, and you sort of just hate your life and you don't try to think positively or think that things can change, then things won't change for you. You know what I mean? Things aren't going to manifest the way you need them to manifest. Positivity can't come into your life if you're constantly thinking, oh, I'm going to be miserable forever, nothing's ever going to change. You know what I mean? You need to wake up every morning and just basically think positively. Tell yourself that things are going to work out. Tell yourself that things can change, and basically that you're just freaking awesome and that you know that you can accomplish whatever it is that you want to accomplish. Tip number 6. This is a take what you want kind of thing, is what I'm gonna say. Basically, just practice mindfulness. You know what I mean? When we live our life every day subconsciously, when we're subconsciously realizing things but ignoring them and not changing them and, making a difference and actually making that shift into trying to make things change in your life, it depletes everything you're trying to do. It basically just takes from everything that you're trying to do, It's almost like taking 10 steps forward and then 100 steps backwards. You know what I mean? If you're not sitting here practicing mindfulness and, taking in the little things and noticing things that are meant for you to notice, the universe is just gonna sort of, send something your way and it's gonna go right over your head and you're just gonna be like, I don't know. So basically just pay attention. Keep an open mind, pay attention to synchronicities, especially paying attention to synchronicities, which if you don't know what a synchronicity is, it's almost like something that's sort of meant to pop into your life as symbolism, to basically give advice or show you something or point out something and basically tell you if you're doing something and something bad happens, that's sort of like the universe telling you whoa, hold on, slow down a little bit, take your time, pump your brakes, don't rush into things, just things like that. Tip number 7, understand change, the nature of change. When it comes to the nature of change, you can always, as powerful divine beings, can always manipulate energy and manipulate things. Manipulation, the word manipulate sounds bad. It's not always bad. It can be a good thing. If you're doing rituals or something in order to manipulate energy to do something in a positive light or do something that will change something in a positive light in general, that's a good thing. So basically what I'm saying when I say understand the nature of change is to understand how things change, understand how your intentions affect the nature of change in general. Tip number 8. Basically, my last and 8th tip is to be patient. remain calm, you know what I mean? When it comes to the law of attraction, some things take time, some things manifest quicker than others. It all just depends on how much you apply yourself to whatever it is the intention you are trying to set. If you truly want something in your life and you practice your affirmations every day and you live your life through love and you live your life as if you already have what it is you're looking for, I promise you the law of attraction will work in your favor quicker than you could ever imagine. Like, it blows my mind. There are times that I have applied the law of attraction in my life and I'm just like whoa, like it blows your mind. So basically, with that being said, yeah, I wanted to give you guys the runaround on that tool that I like to use. A lot of people were wondering how I manifest some of the things I have in my life and how I am happy most of the time, just stuff like that. I have a lot of separate videos that I will be doing on each of those subjects and categories, so I will be going more in depth on a lot of those things, but for now, I hope that this can help someone out there, and I just wanted to give you guys the gist on my life. So yeah. So that pretty much concludes today's video. I hope that this can help at least a few of you out there. It means a lot to me, honestly, because for a while I was not a believer, to be honest. I was raised to believe in that sort of thing on one side of my family, and then another side of my family sort of shunned it, so I just sort of went along with whatever it was at the time that seemed most right to me. And eventually I realized like that I had sort of an awakening, and I decided to apply this into my life, and ever since then things have just been great. So honestly, I'm spreading this message so that you guys can benefit in your own way too, and maybe somehow help someone else if you want to spread the message. Thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you guys for supporting me and my message, and I just hope that we can continue to grow with each other. Anyways, with that being said, do a good deed today, and peace and love, man.